Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a very short and sweet choosing of one card from this deck, Earth Warriors. This is one of my favorites and I hope that the message finds you well. I hope that the message in this card really resonates with you. Let's see. Universe, what is the card that Pisces needs to receive today? Please bring us the most relevant, important, meaningful, and accurate message for the Pisces watching. If you ever want to support the channel, you can do so by clicking the like button or the subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you ever want to support the channel a little bit more, the link will be in the description box if you ever want to give a donation. And if you would like to join me for a manifestation session in which you and we go into a Zoom session for 45 minutes, hang out, have some coffee, talk about what you want to manifest, and I can help you energetically with that. The link will be in the description box below as well. All right, so let's see. These messages are really long. That's why I don't use this deck all that much. But they are extremely powerful. So what I do is I just, as I did now, choose the card that flipped over and read it from the booklet. Because it's like really long. And you'll see that it's explained in a way that is better than I could explain it myself. So that's the illustration, you can see it right there. Card number 42. It's the last one in the whole book. Wow, okay. In each other we find ourselves. There is a spiritual purpose that only you can fulfill. As you move forward on your journey, you create space for others to move along behind you. And as the ones ahead of you move forward, so too does room open up for your expansion. Upon this earth, we are all building the sacred temple, each fulfilling our task as we assist and support each other in our collective divine mission. How can you help with your heart most actively engaged? What can you offer which inspires and energizes you so much that others are uplifted in your presence? How can you receive from others joyfully, bringing them pleasure? Engage in giving and receiving deeply with devotion. Your wisdom and openness in life generates healing for our earth. Healing is indicated especially of wounds about connections and trust, safety and tribe, belonging and permission to be a unique individual. At a physical level, more vitality is indicated and ample energy for healing. At a spiritual level, a deepening of awareness of unified consciousness is opening up within you, which will bring you into deeper divine communion and increase your effectiveness as a healing presence and sacred activist in this world. You have a destiny to fulfill, and there will be much help from many different people to fulfill it. The universe wants you to succeed. Do not hesitate to ask and receive assistance, for your fulfillment of your own mission helps others. The First Peoples of Australia recognize sacred connectedness between the spiritual and the earthly, and the bond that exists between all beings. They refer to this as 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐋𝐒. In South Africa, the concept of Ubuntu describes a universal bond connecting all of humanity. Ubuntu and 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐋𝐒 honor the understanding that the individual grows and develops, flourishes and expresses purpose and meaning in connection with the greater guiding purpose of the collective. To honor 𝐂𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐋𝐒, to honor Ubuntu, means to honor ourselves and each other as we seek out and fulfill our purpose for the greater good. Our purpose is what brings our being to life, what we feel we must do naturally. There is loving and healing genius in the divine design and in the fulfillment of our authentic spiritual destiny. So are all beings assisted in the fulfillment of their destiny too. There are times when the spiritual path requires separation from a collective and the consciousness it holds. We may feel an internal disconnection from society during these phases, as we sift through the societal conditioning, casting aside that which does not strike us as truth and seeking alternative views. As we distill our consciousness, we discover a new way to be. Then, when it is time, we naturally seek to leave and share this internal truth with others. We reach out to our tribe, or discover new tribes, integrating into the social fold with our precious offerings of rarefied awareness. We realize that conflict with societal values serves a purpose that helps us clarify our own consciousness so we are growing stronger spiritually, psychologically, and emotionally. Our offering to our communities can then become alchemical wisdom. A person in alignment with 𝐂𝐇𝐄𝐑 becomes a conduit for the intelligence of life itself. Their personal journey has a transpersonal effect. They become sacred activists at a deep level of being. Through their presence, things happen. They become a natural catalyst for healing transformation. A human enriched with Ubuntu is open to others, encouraging of the good in other human beings. They are self-assured, knowing that they have an inviolable place, that's a new word, place and purpose in life. They understand that they can only gain from assisting others. So the spiritual progress of another person and the sacred empowerment that comes from it is inspirational rather than a source of jealousy or self-doubt. In the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, the principles of 𝐂𝐇𝐄𝐑 and Ubuntu are found in the Bodhisattva vow, where great souls plunge themselves into sacred service for the spiritual liberation of all sentient beings. These teachings help us evolve from competition to the realization that the moment another is oppressed, denied, or diminished, suffering is released into the collective. The more sensitive we are spiritually, the more we recognize this, and the more motivated we become to serve the evolution of humanity for the benefit of all beings. 𝐂𝐇𝐄𝐑 reminds us that we can't thrive as a human being in isolation. Our humanity happens in connection with each other, through our relationship to the earth and Great Spirit. Spirit wants this for each one of us. We are provided the grace to heal wounds and open our heart so that we can discover our belonging to each other and to the divine. And through this, an authentic and compelling sense of devotion to purpose that heals our world. So this card comes also with a suggestion for a healing process. If you're interested in it, you can write it down, you can pause the video, look for pen and paper, and it goes like this. Find a place to sit or lie comfortably. Imagine, feel, or visualize that every being on the earth is being blessed by divine love. Silently, with reverence and joy, see every being captured within a circle of golden light. It wrapped itself lovingly around the earth. Plants, animals, human beings, trees, bugs, lost souls, and isolated humans. All beings are included in the divine encircling embrace. A feeling of peace, unity, and healing builds within this circular field. Rest here for as long as feels good. When you're ready, gently arise from your meditation and say, "May all beings know peace, divine love, and merciful protection. May each one of us know true belonging and fulfillment, and fulfill our sacred purpose with open hearts and willing minds." So be it. Place your hands in prayer and bow your head. You have finished your healing process. Absolutely beautiful. This deck, it's magical, isn't it? It brings like shamanic wisdom from a lot of different, places in the world, and very harmoniously and beautifully brings them together in these kind of messages. Oh guys, I don't know if you know, but one of you, fellow fishies, gave these to me as a gift, and they're the cutest thing ever. So this one represents Tuti, one of my cats. This one represents Tao, another one of my cats. This one represents Chai, another one of my cats, and my dog, Luna. Sorry. That, I think, is the best gift I've ever received in my entire life. Like, for real. It's the cutest thing ever. Alright, my love, so this is the card that showed up for you all today. I hope that this brings you some peace, some awareness, some, relief in general. I love you, and I will see you in the next reading. If you like this deck, comment below and tell me to use it more often. And check out the manifestation sessions in the description box below. I would love to get to know you and hang out. We can work together on your manifestations. Bye.